Hey everyone, so last week I released an update about how I'm going to have to kind of cut back a little bit on the workload that I put in this channel. Well, that's probably not going to work out.
Liar.
And one might think that I might cut back even more, but in reality I just got I got more excited about the channel, and I'm just really excited about this stuff, and I've been thinking about it the entire week, even though I've been just ridiculously busy, but it just keeps popping up in my head, and I think it's a good idea. So what I'm actually going to do is release another type of video on this channel. So the informative videos, I mean, this whole channel is an informative channel related to, you know, medicine, physiology, fitness, everything, you know, nutrition, everything related to the human body. So I'm not by any means steering away from the information. That's going to stay the case. However, some of the videos that I want to come out with are going to be well, supplemental videos. So I'm still going to be coming out with a weekly or bi-weekly, most likely weekly, informative video with an article attached with my sources, everything listed below, and those tend to be quite long, of course. And I know people don't necessarily want to sit through all that, but you know, I also want to pull in more of the general public, and I also want to pull in people that are just generally interested in stories and really fascinating information that's not necessarily just article based. It's not necessarily a massive amount of useful information, but very interesting information. So I want to mix those two worlds. So we've got this hardcore scientific point of view and this really interesting creative point of view that I want to bring to the channel. So it's my pleasure to announce that I'm going to be coming out with videos called Off the Cuff. And the idea of off the cuff is that they aren't necessarily planned. I will not be writing articles for them. There might be a few sources here and there where I can find them, but I don't want to invest a ton of time into doing a ton of research for these videos. They're going to tend to be a little bit shorter than the other videos, than my more informative videos. And these videos are going to cover a vast variety of topics. So from fitness news, to myths and truths in the fitness industry, medicine, physiology, nutrition, body, blah, 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 as well as things that I learned in school. I'm in grad school, you know, that's so cool. That's so exciting for me. And I learned so much incredible information that these single videos that I make that are extremely detailed, they just don't grasp the amount of information that I learn even in 1 week, in 1 day even. So I get so excited, and it kind of bums me out sometimes when I limit myself to one topic per week, which I love. Don't get me wrong, I love the fact that I'm able to pour so much information into these articles and into these videos, but I still want to also be covering some of these smaller topics that I'm learning in class. So what I learn in class and what I deem really interesting, I'd love to share that with you guys. I'd love to share some of those really cool tidbits and facts that I learned in all my classes. But not only my classes, but also in my research. I'm doing my thesis, I'm doing research in a lab, in muscle, in a sarcopenia lab, in a muscle metabolism lab. We're talking about bioenergetics, we're talking about physiology, we're talking about all kinds of different aspects of musculature, and I'm right across the hall from a glucose metabolism lab, and I've got access to the entire medical campus. I mean, it's really a dream come true. It's really fantastic, and that would be amazing to share with you guys. I don't feel like there's a channel out there that really expresses that. I feel, oh God, I really feel like some fitness channels are so lazy. Like, they really are just so lazy. I know that sounds strange coming from such a tiny channel, but they genuinely are just really lazy. I feel like there's so much more information out there than just how to squat or how to bench press or here's what I eat in an entire day. Don't get me wrong, there's a place for all that stuff, but fitness channels just keep coming out with this stuff, and I'm just so tired of it. I really am. I want to express a whole nother world. I mean, there's so much more information out there. There's millions and millions and millions of topics out there that for the science enthusiast to the nerd to the hardcore scientist, they would all enjoy it. So if you want to know any sort of interesting tidbits here and there, as well as some news, as well as some tips, I mean some general tips, of course I'll cover that stuff as well, then the Off the Cuff series, which will not be replacing the in-depth scientific videos, that is going to be coming to this channel, and I really hope that these shorter videos will also help kind of boost the channel, but also boost more interest in some of those kind of underlying topics. Okay, I think I've said it all. Oh, and the thumbnails for the Off the Cuff are going to be black, white, and a little bit of red. You'll see it. You'll see it. So that's that. That's my announcement. Yes, it's more workload. I'm not going to promise that they come out every single week, but they are going to be easier for me to do than the other videos, but my main focus is on those other videos. But if I learn something really cool in class, I want to share it. I really do. And it's going up. It's going up on the channel. I'm going to write that thing down, and then I'm going to post it up here for you guys to examine, and hopefully we can have a discussion about it. It's going to be more speculative. It's going to be more just fascination based, more creative, as opposed to just necessarily completely scientific. It'll be revolved around science, but it won't necessarily be this is how it is and this is the only way that it is, you know, just like when I've got all my sources. Okay, so for fear of ranting, I'm going to end it here, but Off the Cuff is going to hopefully become a reality, and you will see videos coming shortly for it. I'm really excited. I really am. Okay, I'll catch you guys in the next video. Stay tuned.